Day one of Husafell training was done yesterday. So, I haven't really done any strongman kind of stuff before, apart from dinner stones and a couple of crack steps and natural stones. So, it was quite actually hard. So, I got in contact with a guy called George Armstrong and basically said, look, I have 6 weeks that I want to prepare for the Husafell stone. So, day one was basically a lot of sandbag work, just getting used to holding sandbags. My arm got pretty, you can't really see it, but yeah, quite bruised up just from not being used to the sandbags just coming down my arm. And got a couple of feedback bits from him basically saying, have a wider stance. Next week, something similar is probably going to happen, just getting used to loading the lumbar spine and just getting used to kind of being off center from a powerlifting perspective. So roughly, I've got the pulling power for 800 pounds when I'm fully peaked. Non-peaked, probably more like 350 kilos that I back myself for, like 340 to 350 on any given day. So the strength is there. I just need to really develop a lot of the pulling power for the Husafell stone because, from what I understand, I've got quite a large wingspan, so I'll be able to sort of maybe even clench my arms like this and kind of walk. But holy hell, my biceps hurt quite a lot. And I reckon that is something that if someone's training for the Husafell stone, then doing like full extension bicep curls, maybe like a month out, like twice a week for a couple of sets, that's super useful. As well as just, I kind of regret just not getting an actual stone that weighs like, I don't know, 100 kilos, just finding one or like a sandbag. I regret not getting that. I kind of went the other way. So I bought like a 180 kilo Husafell sandbag. And what I've heard from basically everyone is that it's just way too big. It's like the Husafell sandbag, the Husafell stone itself is like this big. And the sandbag is this big. So you have to like carry it like that. So if anyone is training for it and just wants to sort of have a longer time to prep, I reckon carrying like 100, 120 kilo sandbag is probably quite good prep just because like your core and obliques work so much more than you think. And that's definitely something that's taken me by surprise. So yeah, that's sort of day one summary of how I feel like it went. I'm definitely, yeah, looking forward to training more and working up on my conditioning because I'm a powerlifter, so I get out of breath after a set. So I'm going to need to make sure that I have that as well as a bit more mobility getting into like the bottom position where I pick up the hoop faster. So yeah, that's sort of just this video. I'm not really sure why I'm doing it, but it's sort of aimed at. I couldn't really find a lot of resources for people who want to prepare for it, so I thought maybe I could have some of the training footage shown while I talk. And if in the future someone wants to do it, then I don't have very good video skills, so this whole thing's probably going to be an hour or something. And then if you want to sit through it and just see how to prepare, that I think is just slightly better than a Reddit post or something like that. So if you're watching it, then good luck in your prep, and hopefully mine goes well.